And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2. And regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
No throw, and he reaches safely.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Lou Brock next up for the Cardinals. There goes Ozzie. That one drilled left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Keller keeping him close. Next to hit, Michael Lee. Nope. First pitch just misses. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. The pitch.
Ball. Count 3-0.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Stan Musial. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. Nope. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. That misses. 2-1.
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. And it's filled up.
And I'll tell you, hitting 300 is hard enough to do over the course of 1 full season. To do it almost 20 straight seasons like Stan the Man did is just ridiculous.
High in the air, out to right. pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So first and second with 2 outs. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Albert Pujols. Line to left, and that one gets down, fair ball. 1 run is in. Lee rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 2.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First offering, and it just misses. Man at second. And that one pulled foul. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. That one the other way. Mazeroski fires over to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the first, and starting in this one, Miles Michaelis. What do you look for here?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
We go to the bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Honus Wagner. And a pitch. Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Well struck left field. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Batting second.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Key Brian Hayes takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And the right-hander deals. Misses. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 outs.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Roberto Clemente, the next to hit. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Musial makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bucks go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. second inning set to go. And now, Yadier Molina. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Keller back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now Bader up to the plate. On the ground, right side. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Ground ball left side, could be two. Oh, behind the back. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ozzie Smith. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. And now the count is even.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Base hit and a run comes in. The throw in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with two strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. That one misses, and now 3-0. And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Lee, the next to hit, takes outside. Edmund at third. Smith at second. Brock over at first with one away. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
At the belt and fires.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next one is off the plate. Counts full, 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. Flying around third is Brock. He's in there. 3-run score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Anthony Banda gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Anthony Banda.
And next is the Cardinals 4-hitter, Stan Musial. First pitch, not close.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back-to-back base hits. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Albert Pujols next up for the Cardinals. In there for strike 1. And a pitch.
No, that's low.
Action in the pen down there. Dwayne Underwood Jr. loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. The 1-1. Bounce to the right side, and that squirts through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next pitch off the plate. Ball 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. next offering upstairs. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The pitch.
Full count.
And a foul ball. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Now batting, catcher.
Now Molina at the plate. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Comes home with it for 1. To first, double play. The old Lawrence Welk. A 1, a 2, a 3, and that'll do it. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ralph Kiner.
Leading up for the Pirates, the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Righty delivers. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. That's back some more. And that one's gone. A towering shot to right, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Willie Stargell will hit next. Big time power.
The first baseman.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Stargell.
And the righty deals. Just misses with that one. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. That misses the zone. And the count is even 2-2. That's out to center field. Bader racing over to make the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Jason Bay takes a ball here as he stands in now. And the 1-0. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
That missed inside. 2-2. And here it comes. Good eye right there.
3-2.
Here comes a pitch. That to right. Lee has this one sized up and makes the grab. And that'll do it. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison
Bonda back to work. Missed inside with the curve. And now the lefty. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. And there's a ball. Next offering down in the dirt. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. So a man aboard, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pickoff throw, back standing. He's in there safely. The lefty to 1-0. Just off the outside part of the plate. And he deals. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And the runner stays where he is. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Kicks and deals. Late swing, fouled off. That's a laser base hit. Here comes Bader around third. He will score. It's 8-1.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ozzie Smith, a switch hitter batting right. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. And that one missing low.
1-1.
Line drive. That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So they're at the corners now. Now the number 2 hitter, Lou Brock. That one the other way. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 9-1.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Michael Lee. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The pitch.
Ball, catch inside.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes Ozzie around third. He'll score, and they now lead by 9.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Stan Musial. Bonda checks on first. Lee back in standing. First offering misses the mark. Check on the runner. Lee gets back easily. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Ball inside.
Misses inside. And that's ball 2.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Brock, the runner at third. Lee at first with no outs. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Bonda over to first. Lee back easily. On the ground, right side. In at second, no play. A run comes in on the play. And they get Musial for the out. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Dwayne Underwood Jr. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 56, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
So now the DH spot, Albert Pujols.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one pushed foul. Righty to the plate. And it's even up.
1-1.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is down low. And that misses off the outside edge. Three and two now. Out to short. Wagner picks it up. Tosses to first. Got him.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So up next, Nolan Arenado. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Yadier Molina, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another two-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
So 2 on with 2 away. Harrison Bader next up for the Cardinals. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Bounce to third. Hayes to first, and Bader is set down. And the inning is over. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 12 and the Pirates 1. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason Kendall. And the right-hander back to work. And a strike in there.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next pitch is downstairs. Next pitch is popped up. And that's a fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 12-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Honus Wagner, the next Pirate to hit.
Not shortstop.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's a base hit. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
And the right-hander deals upstairs.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Fouled off. He was late. Nobody out. Runner at first. This one smacked out to left center. Racing makes the catch. One away.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
And here is Roberto Clemente. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
First offering, and it just misses. Wagner, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Man at second. And there's a foul ball.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next to hit, Ralph Kiner. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Arenado makes the catch, and that'll do it. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. On to inning number 4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman.
For the Cardinals, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And the pitch.
Ball 1.
Strike on the outside corner. And that is strike 2. Next offering is outside. Next one is off the plate. Full count, 3-2. Righty delivers. Ripped on the ground to second. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Now batting.
And up next for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith. In the air, left field. Kiner makes the catch. One down.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lou Brock. And fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And the 0-1. That one missed. Left-hand hitter waits. In for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Stays alive. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two now. Well struck right field. That one's back there. And gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 14-3. Singy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Michael Lee next up for the Cardinals. First offering misses the mark. Here comes a pitch. Now 1-1. One down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
The count is 2-1.
Off the mark there. 3-1 now.
The count is 3-1.
And he deals. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial. In there for strike one. Now move to first. Lee back in standing.
He's going,
runner on the move. Pitch misses. Tag safe. Throw by Kendall, not in time. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And here it comes. Going to count 1-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Runner at second here, one gone. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's two away. And next is the designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols.
That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the fourth, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell.
For the Pirates, the first baseman, Willie Sarjo.
The wind and the pitch. That's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The 0-2. And ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals.
Full count. 3-2.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Kicks and fires. To the right side, Edman handles the chance, whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dave Parker.
Dave Parker, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits.
Hey.
Called strike right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Smith gloves it. Whips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Bay.
Jason Bay, the next Pirate to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Check swing. He went 0-2 now. Ball one there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
2-2 count.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And a pitch. There's the strike. The pitch. Good eye right there. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
And now it's going to be Yadier Molina. First pitch, and he just misses. Arenado aboard here at first with nobody out. He caught it behind his back. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first offering is not close. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Play it home. He's safe. It's 15-3.
The batter number 19.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Will Crow on the pitch here, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So digging in, Tommy Edman. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bay under this one. And there's two away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ozzie Smith.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Bounced out to short. They get the force, and that is the third out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. St. Louis out in front, 15-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason Kendall.
For the Pirates, the catcher.
The wind to kick the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Lifted in the air out to left. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. And another ball. And now it's even up.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2-2 now. Got him. 2 out.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
Hannes Wagner, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now one miss.
1 strike.
Righty to the plate. That clips a corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next pitch is popped up. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock.
Leading off for St. Louis, the left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. The pitch. Fouled off left side. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
And at first, Michael Lee. Next up for the Cardinals. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Tapper back to the mound. Throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 6, Stan Musial.
And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
That's in there, and the count is 3-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Runner leads away at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Right-handed reliever. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. And the right-hander deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one lifted to left. Kiner moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Brock, the lead runner, out at second. Musial on at first with two down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got two outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Mazeroski under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. Cardinals out in front, 15-3. And welcome back. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
For the Pirates, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Michaelis back to work. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen, Steven Matz, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Woodford getting loose as well. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Now all even up. Just off the inside edge. And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Brock pulls that one down, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto.
And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Man at second with one away. Here's a big power threat. Ralph Kiner. He's already homered in this game.
Nope.
First offering misses the mark.
No strike.
And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. In the air, right field. Lee under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The first base.
Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Stargell. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one just misses. And it's 2-2. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Smash to the left side. That ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Leading off for St. Louis, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here's the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dylan Peters preparing to come on if needed. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one hit to right. Clemente should have this one. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Now up for St. Louis, Harrison Bader. And a foul ball. The pitch. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. The pitch. That one fouled off. And he deals. Just off the outside edge. On the ground to third. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Around second now, as they still don't have it. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day. So one gone with a runner at third. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Bader takes his lead at third with one away. Next offering way off the plate. And the righty deals. And now the count is even. That's to third. Over to first. Now two away as they get a run across.
The batter, number one, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and he just misses. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
The left fielder, number 20.
Runner at first with two away. And up next for St. Louis, Lou Brock. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs. Strike two.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
0-2 now. And a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. Two on and two out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Michael Lee. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Here comes a pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. One run across. Mazeroski with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And the lead continues to grow.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but Now, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Dylan Peters gets the call from the pen. This is his third time out this year. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Stan Musial. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Man at second. Next offering misses down and away. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Man on second, 2 down. That's to third. Zips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 7th inning stretch time. The Cardinals lead it 18-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Steven Matz. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Dave Parker.
The designated hitter.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. That one drifts inside. 2-0. And he swings over the top there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 2-1. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So man aboard, Jason Bay, the next Pirate to hit.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And here it comes. Look out! And it hit him.
Oh, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
And here's the catcher, Jason Kendall. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. No outs, runners at first and second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. One run is in. Bay coming home. He'll score as well. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Honus Wagner. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And misses inside. Kendall, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is downstairs. Ground ball, Musial. And he handles it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Key Bryant. Hey.
Now batting Key Bryant Hayes.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at third, 2 away. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missing inside. The pitch. And a foul ball. That's hard hit on the line. Lee makes the catch, and that'll do it. 8th inning coming up. Cardinals lead it 18-5. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Albert Pujols.
The designated hitter, Albert.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And it's fouled away. The wind and the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bay ranges to his right, makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind of the pitch. And 1-2.
1-2.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now up for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Two outs.
That's ball 2.
That's inside, and that's ball 3. Out towards right center field. Clemente makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
For the Pirates, the right fielder, Roberto.
The line to kick the pitch.
Clemente.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Bader sizes this one up, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. First pitch is in the dirt. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos getting ready to go. Hard hit to third. Zips it across, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next to the Pirates, the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Willie Stargell. Next offering is down low. 1-0. That's inside.
Inside, ball 2.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
3-2 now. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Dave Parker digs in now. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder,
Peters back to work. And there's the strike. The pitch. The other way, and it goes just foul. Going 2 now. Base knock center field.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Man at first. And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. Fouled off. He was late. Bader on at first, nobody out. Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. On the ground to first, could be 2. Starcher over to second, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ozzie Smith next up for the Cardinals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a base hit to the left.
I mean, come on, have a game. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So 2 down. Lou Brock, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Here's a 1-1. And he pumps it a strike. Throw over to first. Smith gets back easily. Next pitch is popped up. Mazeroski has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. And now the center fielder, Jason Bay.
The center fielder, Jason.
The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. And he deals. Foul ball there. The pitch.
Nope.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's
Oh,
outside.
that's open,
And here it comes.
full count, 3-2.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the
Now
field.
batting,
Man, there are a
catcher,
lot of hits there.
Jason Kendall.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Kendall. Fly ball down the line. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bill Mazeroski. In there for strike one. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bader racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Honus.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Honus Wagner. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Bay over at second. Kendall at first. 1 gone.
Nope.
Next one misses. And 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To first, maybe a 2 ball. Off balance feed. There's 1. The double play ends it right here.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Direction.